Jake, what are your Oz kick memories?
Got lots actually. It started off with my brother, just in the backyard, just how you play with your brother and just muck around, and then went to Oz Kick and found some great long life friends. So yeah, I love Oz Kick. Used to run around there. It's good.
Why were you a Brisbane supporter?
Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? My nonna was a massive Brisbane fan, so went for them, and I actually ended up changing to Hawthorn because one of my best mates in primary school used to go for them. So there you go.
You're blowing candles out up there. If you could have one wish for this season, what would it be?
One wish for this season? Just play some consistent footy, I'd say.
That's a pretty boring wish.
It's pretty boring, isn't it?
So finally got all the pre-season out of the way, get to play a sort of proper game this week. Good to finally get into it.
Absolutely, it's great to just verse real oppo instead of just playing against each other. Definitely nice to get it back out there and touch some footage, which is nice.
How did you feel you went in the internal trial as a team in that first half?
Yeah, I thought we did some good stuff. Like I said before, it's very hard when you're versing the people you train with, so you all sort of know what you're doing. But like I said before, I'm looking forward to playing some real oppo.
How different do you think the side will be and look to start with?
Not too sure, to be honest. We haven't really had a meeting yet, so but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
What did you take as a group out of the internal trial from Port Perry? Were there certain things that you liked or didn't like from the performance from that overall A team?
Yeah, as you saw, we played some scenarios, so I thought we really played those out well. Nixie had a good emphasis, and Muzz, who came in the end of last year, he's been working on that with us, so he's been really good.
I can think of a few close games that didn't go your way last season. Off the top of my head, the Collingwood game and maybe the Richmond game as well. And those are sort of moments that you're working on and trying to get better and turn those results the right way.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can win those close games, I'm sure they put you in good stead for the year. So we did have a big emphasis on that with the pre-season to just work on that and go through our scenarios.
Have you narrowed in on certain clubs that do it pretty well? Port do it pretty well. We know Collingwood do. Have you taken any tricks from those sort of clubs?
Like I said before, we got Muzz, who came in the end of last year, and he's been really good with us. He obviously was at Brisbane, so he got some good knowledge from there. And then obviously Neil Bullen came from Melbourne, and he's had some great success there. So just taking tips off those guys has been really good.
Jake, how important is getting away to a fast start this season, considering last year you went through in full before you sort of got underway?
Yeah, it's important, but yeah, we're just sort of looking at round one at this point and see how we go from there.
How's your role changed? A lot of established guys around the ball came in the off-season. Does that change your role?
No, I wouldn't change my role. I'm just excited to play with these talented players that we got in, like JP. He's been elite this pre-season, so seeing him flourish has been elite. Rankin as well, seeing all these guys come through, it's just going to help me and make me a better player as well. So if I continue to sort of play with them and gel with them, which would be nice.
You maybe be in that inside role, do you think, for the most part?
I'd say so, yeah. Maybe inside, a little bit of wing. Still deciding with what our rotations look like, but from all reports.
Yeah. You touched on some of the things, but what has Murray been like for you and the wider group? What are some of his main focus points?
Like I said before, that scenario stuff, he's been really, really good in that space. And he's a real good relationship guy as well. I feel like he's bringing in a lot of experience to the group. He's good to us younger fellas. So, he's just an overall really nice guy. So we're excited to see what he can do this year as well.
This time last year you had that, having such a great pre-season, you had the ankle that sort of derailed things for you. Being able to have a proper pre-season this year, are you feeling better for it? Are you feeling fitter and stronger and more ready to go? Yeah,
absolutely. It's just nice. I'm not jumping anymore. I reckon that's the last time I'll get off the ground. But it's been good to actually get a full pre-season. And yeah, fingers crossed it continues to hold me in good stead for round one.
Can you just talk through the leadership that Alex Neil-Bullen's brought to the group? I saw him having a bit of a chat to the players before one of the drills there. He was sort of taking the lead. What has he brought that perhaps you didn't have beforehand?
Like I said before, the experience he's brought over has been elite. Just learning off him, and he's just a genuine nice guy as well. He just gets around all the boys, and within 6 weeks feels like everyone's best mate. So his ability to make relationships with the group and stay connected, I think, is massive props to him.
I understand it's only a pre-season encounter, but obviously the flashpoints in the games against the Power last year, and the fact that even though there was the incident with Power Pepper and Keane in this corresponding fixture 12 months ago, so do you think the white line fever can take over in a game like this, and you just need to be careful about going too close to the edge?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's always you sort of train how you want to play, and sometimes you see out on the track here, you also get that as well. So it's like we're all competitive players out there, and we just want to do our best. So if that's how it works, then that's what happens. So we just go out there and play our best.
That showdown medal last year, did that feel like, I mean, you were already a breakout star, but did that feel like the game where everything came together for you and that it was your best complete performance as an AFL player?
Yeah, I'd say it'd probably just be my complete full game performance. I think just consistent wise. Hopefully get a few more this year, but you can't do it without the likes of like Crouchy and Dawson and all that. So for them to help me be a mid and get me through, I think it's been really good.
Getting third in the BNF, mate. How did that sort of sit with you?
Yeah, it's pretty surreal, to be honest. It's big eye opener. I was just sort of there and it happened. So I was just really really thankful that the club backed me in and just tried to play my role for the year.
You obviously lived so closely with Josh, who's had a testing 3 or 4 months to this point, being behind the scenes. How's he sort of handled the extra attention that came at the end of last year and now heading into this new season from your point of view?
Yeah, he's handled it really well. He's put his head down. You can tell over the pre-season he's come back and looked really good. But you can say that about a lot of the players in the team. So he just put his head down, get to work, and doing all the right things by the team, which is nice.
How much do you, as a trio, do you talk about not just your good moments on field, but your struggles as well? How much do you guys discuss that?
A little bit here and there. We're sort of there for each other if we need a chat. But yeah, we try not to bring work home too much. We sort of just leave it at the club. But if we do need like a mate, and we're there for you, so it's good.
Been a lot, mate, of his pre-season. How have you seen it from your end?
Who's that? Sorry, Josh.
Josh.
Oh yeah, good, really good. He's thought his leadership's really good. He's improved in that, and yeah, he's put his head down over the off season, like I said, and he's just been a good team player, which has been nice.
A few people have said his leadership's improved. In what way has his leadership improved?
I think his on-field chat has been really good, and his see it, say it. I always talk about that. Is if he sees something, he'll just say it to you straight away, and his feedback's been really good. So hopefully he can continue that.